Oh my goodness, that is beautiful Killington Peak behind us right now. And if March has any truth to in like a lion and out like a lamb, and a lion insinuates snow, then that's what we have going on right now. This powder day has been absolutely amazing, as is the show going to be. Fabulous as always with my partner here in crime, Slado. Slado, tell our viewers what we have coming up today.
We've got a ton of stuff coming up here on Explore Killington today, Kate, not least of which I'm going to catch up with our old friend Dan Egan. Dan's back in town on March 22nd, 23rd. He's going to be giving one of his all-terrain ski clinics. Now, don't forget, you only got to be like a blue square kind of skier to hook up with Dan. Don't be intimidated with the fact that he starred in one of several Warren Miller movies. Don't be intimidated by the fact that Ski Magazine voted him, I think, one of the top 25 skiers of the past century. The guy rips, and he's ready to turn you on to some good pointers. Dan Egan, I'm going to talk to him later in the show. We are also going to go visit the Stash. You know, it's been a long time since we were at the Burton Stash Park over there at Bear Mountain. It's been too long. I think we need to get over there too. Now that's during the first half hour of the show. We're also going to later on, of course, don't forget, we're going to head down to our two favorite places on the hill, Moguls and the, where is it? Lookout Tavern. You got it. That's right. We're going to be rocking in there. Check up a little après-ski, a little happy hour, see what's going on down there. But before we get down there, there's more coming else.
That's right. We can't forget to mention Beth Roberts, who's going to give us our fitness tip of the week. She is an amazing woman, I can say myself, and she is going to tell us all about staying fit on the hill here in Killington. And we're going to catch up with myself, and I'm going to tell you how you can stay nutritious here on the hill in Killington so that you're eating the right foods so that you are functioning and skiing optimally. Not only that, but we're going to meet up with Bettina and Mike Miller, who are going to be doing a little bit of uphill travel, aka skinning, and our very own local Rick Kuehl has put together a piece for us that's called the Sunday Shred Session, and we're going to be able to check that out very soon. In the meantime, let's have you look at Bettina and Mike Miller as they head up the hill.
Uphill Travel Plaza. Where is it located? The Ram's Head Family Center. It is the base area marked in purple, and I am here with Mike Miller, the king of uphill travel, dare I say. I will definitely go out on a limb and say that for sure. But of Basecamp Outfitters, where the synergy between Killington and Basecamp is awesome this year. You are psyched. I'm so excited about the energy you're telling me about. But this is new. And Killington has this uphill travel plaza, again, right here at Ram's Head. Tell us a little bit about what Killington is offering our guests now.
Well, it is the best uphill policy in the country right now. One of the reasons is it's 24/7. So it doesn't matter what time of day you want to go, you're allowed to skin and go uphill and then come down the ski area. Which is wonderful. You know, we've had problems over the years before with us. We were kind of poaching on their trails, and we understand that we're really impacting their operation. And for them to step it up and come up with this type of policy and allow us to do it legally is just absolutely wonderful. And we support it completely. Yeah, it's just been amazing.
Well, there is a big drive for this uphill travel, for this sort of off-piste mission where you want to get a little bit of the fresh powder maybe, and this whole maybe freeing your heel a little bit, earning your turns, all these things. It's a new vibe, and you guys have been on this for a long time. You've known this value, but this is maybe new to those who are doing some alpine skiing.
Yeah, the big push really is not only necessarily the side country, back country, but it's really exercise. This is the fastest segment of skiing is uphill travel. So it's parents, it's people that really want to get out early morning, or when the kids are ski race program, they want to go up and get some exercise. And that's why it's the fastest segment of skiing. So yeah, we get fresh powder, we get good turns, and we get to some places where other people don't get. But if you really look at the average person, they're out there getting exercise. It's a mom, and drop the kids off, and that's the big core of it.
It's easy too, right? So if you are a pass holder, it's super, super easy.
Really easy.
You take your pass and you go to the kiosk.
You take your pass, you go to either Pico or Killington, because Pico has the same thing.
Pico's popular.
And Pico is really great because that's about 2,000 vertical feet in climbing. So you take your pass over, and you'll get your uphill travel pass, which I have in my ski bag. If you're not a pass holder, it's only $20, and that's actually for the season.
For the season, that's what I thought.
Some people think it's a day pass, but it's actually a season pass, and I can't tell you how many of those people have purchased those from all other resorts that don't allow it, they've come to promote and support Killington as well.
So Killington is supporting this idea. They have policies in place. You are the expert on whether they're the best. You are really excited about this. It's in your backyard. Let's talk about your backyard. You are also down at Basecamp, that's your home base, to outfit people, to educate them too, and excite them.
Yeah, I mean, we've been trying to promote skinning and uphill travel for a while now.
Sure.
And we rent it. It's been great. We rent the Alpine Touring and the Telmark. It's our job is to educate people, and we do that down at the shop as we walk through how to apply the skins, how to put them on, how to take them off, how to get organized, what to put in your backpack. So the people that are doing it, the dawn patrol before the lift's open, and then I'm a nighttime skier, we're educating them what to put in your pack, the cell phones, the warm clothes.
Because you guys do it base layer to outerwear, head to toe, skis, boots, hard goods, the whole 9 yards, I personally would recommend everybody go see you. Seriously. I mean, we've been up and down the road, and yes, you can grab your gear if you already kind of know what's going on, but if you really are maybe starting out for the first time, please go see Mike Miller down at Basecamp Outfitters, and then you can take your uphill adventure. Well, thank you for joining us on the mountain. I believe you are about to have an uphill adventure during peak hours. So hey, we're going to let him go have some fun, and we're going to go have some fun. Thanks for joining us.
Well, up next on the show, a few weeks ago I had an opportunity to catch up with Dan Egan. Now, Dan was voted one of the top 25 skiers, I think, of all time. He's starred in several Warren Miller movies, and he's been doing all-terrain clinics here in Killington. Now, you can get in with Dan and learn a whole lot of stuff from him. Let's find out a little bit more about Dan's clinics right here at Killington, Vermont. Hey, I've caught up with a legendary skier, and that word gets tossed around a lot, but this guy truly is a legend. It's Dan Egan. Dan, good to see you back here on the slopes.
How's it going?
Good to see you.
Great to be here at Killington. The skis, what a winter.
Unbelievable. Yeah, this is looking like it's going to be one of the best winters we've had in years, and I'm really stoked to get up there myself. You got a few more days in than I do right now. But
you know, it's I try. You know, I try. I was out here early this morning. It was a beautiful bluebird day, and it's just nice to have the natural snow.
Yeah.
So good.
It's something we appreciate all the snowmakers do for us, but when we get a little help from Mother Nature, it's all good.
It is.
Well, listen, I wanted to just touch on some of your experiences. You've been really, literally all over the world. You've starred in Warren Miller movies along with your brother John, and tell me about maybe some of like your best experiences skiing. You know, it doesn't have to be here in the East, but anywhere out there in the world.
What was great about the ski films was all the people we met. You know, and all the different cultures, all the different places we went. And my favorite trip of all time was Turkey.
Really?
Yeah, the Turkish people were just so nice. And they just thought we were aliens, you know, and it was a lot of fun.
Cool. Yeah. Now, with your resume, you could probably go into any ski area in the world and get a job or do what you do up there. But you seem to keep coming back here to Killington.
Yeah.
Now, this is your third year, is that correct?
Here, yeah.
With an affiliation here with Killington, running a program. So I want to find out more about the program, number one, and two, why is it that you could take this show anywhere? You're here in Killington. That impresses me.
Here in the East, when it came to, you know, where to kind of settle in, Killington was a perfect fit for me, and I think a perfect fit for the resort. People were really open and friendly here. I love skiing with Donna, of course. You know, she made it really welcoming for me.
Sure.
And it's really the woods, the bumps, the quality of skiers here at Killington made this a perfect fit.
Tell us about the what it is during your clinics, what you focus on, and you know, what you're trying to do for skiers who would sign up with you.
Well, my thing is, you know, I'm part skiing psychologist, you know, part a cheerleader for skiers, you know, and I bring a lot of passion to it. I love it. And I want to see people explore more of the mountain. I want to see people get better, but expand there and change their paradigm. That's the big thing. Once you see the mountain differently, you ski it differently. And that's what we try to do. So, you know, a solid intermediate and up, you don't have to be scared or intimidated to ski with me. It's a friendly environment. It's an encouraging environment.
When you say you want the skiers to look at the mountain in a different way, so a lot of that really happens between your ears, right? I mean, you really have to get into a particular mindset or maybe change the way you've approached how you've skied in the past to look at things differently.
The way I do it is through a technique I learned from my good friend out in Aspen. It's called the performance diamond.
Okay.
And we look at people's motivation, their commitment, their emotional attachment before we look at technique. And that way the technique follows the passion, follows the commitment and follows the emotions surrounding skiing. I don't think that skiers or when you learn anything, you should start with technique. I think you should start with the motivational factors of why you're doing it. So a lot about what we talk about is where we go and why, not so much the how.
If someone is interested in your programs here at Killington, tell us more about when they're offered this season and how someone would sign up.
Well, we've got a great season lineup and doing a camp again in March. So the easiest thing to do is call Ski School. They book all the camps. It's really reasonably priced. It's not expensive. And like I say, it's not intimidating.
I was going to hit on that again. Upper intermediate level skier and above, and it's really more of what's happening here, your mindset, how you want to get out there on the hill, not necessarily your technique or skills.
And of course a lot of people think they're too cool for school. The new equipment makes it easier to ski, and you can go in the woods and skid now, so everybody's like a hero of skiing in the woods. But it's all about speed control. It's about picking a line and being able to ski it over time and not having to bail out. It's what I call the freak out level, and that's the point in which you have to traverse left or right, and you're afraid to make the next turn. So that's at any level. That's a beginner, intermediate, or advanced. Yeah.
Sounds like I need to sign up for a clinic myself.
We got to do it.
All right, hey everybody. Dan, thanks for taking a little time out of your ski day today.
Great.
Hey everyone, this is Dan Egan. Stay tuned. More coming your way with Killington Television. All right, so if you're interested, by all means, go to Killington.com and they'll have all the information you need to know to find out more about Dan Egan's all-terrain camps right here, March 22nd and 23rd. Also, Olympian Donna Weinbrett, our favorite local skier because she's an Olympic gold medalist, is also putting on a mogul clinic at that same weekend, and that's open to men and women. So I encourage you to get out there, sign up. You got an opportunity to learn from two of the best skiers that you'll ever meet, that's for sure. Well, we got a lot more coming your way on the show. What's up next?
That's right, and I have to mention, you say two of the best skiers, but you're probably the third best skier that I know. So
pshaw.
I just have to say that. He is a pretty darn good skier. But we have more things coming up that of course involve Slado and I, but other people as well. I'm going to meet up with Jeff Alexander. He's going to talk events here in Killington. We're going to do the usual stops in Moguls, the Lookout, and we're also going to have some really fun things coming up, and I'm just going to tease that and let you find out later. So stay tuned for more after this commercial break.